Hannah, all right, let's go ahead and take a look. Got your ad up. Good writing. Thank you very much for describing your intent. Got your magazine ad right up here. So I've got it fit in the window and I just need to increase the size just a little bit. That's beautiful right there. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look. So I think it's a pretty good ad. I think one of the problems is this aerial shot. Aerial shots are really difficult to work with. And the reason they're so difficult to work with is because it's very difficult for viewers to have empathy with an aerial shot. In other words, it's difficult for a viewer to be able to place themselves in a scene where it's an aerial shot because it's scary, right? And so therefore we kind of tend psychologically to stay away from this, really becoming immersed in ads that have aerial shots, simply because it's a very uncomfortable, tense situation. So I think that, and plus that the focal point is so small in here. Now, I would recommend a different background image. But as far as the actual work itself goes, and I just want to do I want to do something really quick. I want to just get in here and take a look at the quality of this image. So image quality is pretty good. Yeah, image quality is not bad at all, but it's the content of the image, I guess, at this point that my main concern is that aerial shot, just notoriously difficult to work with. Okay, a couple of other things that we see is you're placing elements in boxes, and we don't want to do that. We want to create a nice synergy between the typography and the background image. We don't want to create a separation. Placing elements in boxes creates a separation. A lot of design students and young inexperienced or less experienced designers tend to place things in boxes, and it's something that professional designers and educators really spend a lot of time saying, hey, we don't need to place things in boxes. Boxes create separation. Separation is antithetical to the synergy we're trying to create, so let's remove boxes. All right, so at this point in this particular layout, now I'll go ahead and give you my recommendations for this layout, but keep in mind I would recommend changing the background image. So in essence, we're going to be giving you theory instead of exact direction. Okay, so you're just a click away from paradise. Don't say I wish, say I am. I think this headline subhead is too small for the composition. I would increase the size of it, and I would go, you are just a click away. First line, you're just a click away, and then from paradise following on the second line. Okay, and then you can take the subhead and place it left aligned. I would left align it as well. I wouldn't right align it. I'll tell you the reason why in a second. We're going to redistribute some of the weight here because I want to move this body copy. So we'll left align, remove the background box altogether, of course, and just set this, increase the type size a little. You're just a click away from paradise. Don't say I wish, say I am, right underneath that. Increase the size of both the headline and the subhead as well. At that point, that's going to be moved up a little bit, right about here. So plus that's going to say a click away from paradise, which is going to end right here. And then so you're going to have this whole area right here is going to be open, and we're going to use that area to place the text. It's going to create a more legible text because it won't be placed over this highly textured background that we see in the water. I think the text box itself is too wide. Watch my cursor. Once you're done reassembling the headline subhead, watch my cursor. We're going to create a text box right about here, and we're going to place all that text right in there. Okay, and then what you want to do is align that text box with this S and save for 20% right there. So there's your text, there's your promotion. Remove the box in the background and that teal box right there, and then assemble your type, your location, and then your logo accordingly, right over the background image. So remove the box. All right, and what this is going to do really is just going to, as I said, it's going to create a synergy between type and image as opposed to creating these separations that we have. I think it's going to improve the page harmony altogether as well. So my recommendations, and I would like to see those considerations reflected in your final magazine ad. Now, again, I do recommend changing background image. So when you're done reconfiguring, let me know. Shoot me up. If you want to do it this week, just repost right here. I'll be more than glad to provide an additional set of critique comments. So the point I'm trying to make here is I'll take a look at it whenever you're done, so we can just take a quick look at it. As I was saying, we'll just go ahead and repost if you want, or shoot me an email and we'll take a look at it as we move forward. But I would like to see those changes reflected in your final magazine ad. Okay, excellent. If you have any questions at all, please let me know. All right, thank you very much.